Discord, but axiomsoccer.com is the website. All the links are on there. They're on Twitter, bits and pieces. Done by Earthbound Games, Dundee, which isn't too far from me. So it's like, hang on, oh. Obviously Dundee's known for other games, such as Rockstar, to a degree, Grand Theft Auto. So there's some high quality gaming coders out there, and it's nice to see a game local with that. So I've played it a couple of times, mostly against bots. I think I had one against a player. I say it's very, very limited keys at the moment out there, so there's not a lot of players actually on the servers. But we can still access it, and I'll give you a little look through and kind of give you my view of it so far. But say, remember, it is very kind of early stages, but the potential there, hopefully you can see the same as me. We play it is you like Rocket League, but you want another game that isn't Rocket League, then this may be the one for you next year, so it's worth keeping an eye out for it. And also say as well, I have not been paid, approach, or otherwise to do this. All views are my own. But yeah, I have enjoyed it, so that's why I'm kind of wanting to stream it. So I'll throw this up on YouTube as well, just so I got it, and also highlight it here on Twitch on Collection. So if you want to view it later on, you can do as well. Hashtag not sponsored, absolutely. Hashtag support smaller devs. Me and my little channel. We'll get the reach out there. Get the reach out there. Right. When we load in, I'll just go through kind of little bits in there. And so we're just getting some games. I have posted in their Discord and see if there's anyone around, so we'll keep checking the Discord now and again. Maybe they'll pop into the chat because I've linked it. And then maybe get some play games going. But as it says, this game is not yet publicly available as it's in development. Join us on Discord and Reddit page, talk about the game, give feedback, and see the known issues list. I know I've put a few through, but nothing major, just more ideas than anything else. You know, it functions pretty well as it stands. You're welcome to share screenshots and videos from this build. Remember to tag Earthbound Games and use hashtag Axiom Soccer in your posts. You can share them in the Axiom Soccer community. Photo sense, usual warning, very small percentage of people that are dirt, standard thing. Right. Right, is that too loud? Give me a shout if it's too loud. So yeah, get the idea. Drones, tanks, guns, big ball. Now, I can show the AI demo, which I think defaults to a 3v3 match. And be like, oh, what's going on here? Obviously, options, it's controller or mouse base. Maybe turn it down a slight bit. There we are. That better? We should be good there. Hopefully we're good there. Let me just mark this actually. Stream Deck does come in handy. Perfect. Yeah, so you can see the options here. Controller. We've got fire, secondary, primary charge. You move your goalkeeper. You actually control the goalkeeper in this, which is novel. So not only have you got to move backwards and forwards, turn your turret, and control the goalkeeper, actually ascend and descend. As you can see here, you got ascend, so you can actually lift the vehicle up and down, because as you will notice when I'm playing, certain obstacles get in the way, which cause you to need to maneuver. But I know I have, and I think someone else mentioned, they mentioned the same thing as me, had put suggestion through to an alternative method. Aim turret, and then you got shotgun, grenade, and machine gun firing modes, which all work differently and give you a different effect on the ball when you hit it. So again, you can choose your shot type to make things a bit more difficult for your opponent, but likewise it goes the other way. For the garage, you've got customization options. You can see these are all locked at the minute, but these are different skin designs. Vinyl strips you can change. Again, you know, you'll see, you're going to look at this and think, oh, they've copied Rocket League. Well, not really. You know, there's obviously games like this, they're going to obviously going to be similarities in there. And same as any other game, you're going to take bits that work and bits that don't work to make a better thing out of it. So this is what they've done. So you've got home and away strips. So you can just select different types of strips that you want. Airflow, well, basically your propellers you can change. Alright, it's more customization than Rocket League. Again, all these are locked, but over time, you know, that's just infinite. You know, how many designs can you come up with, I guess, to add into that. This is your goalkeeper. This is your goalkeeper bot that you actually control, but again, you can customize this. Again, the same things. Just put your different designs on there. Again, unlock. Change your colors. It changes the goal net. You can try and be as garish and put your opponents off as much as you can. Well, that won't be an issue. Let's see secondary colors as well. What the fuck? Looks mad. It is, you know, it's very, very different, but it's, you know, if you play Rocket League, then you'll feel comfortable playing with it once you get used to the controls. I'm not used to controls by any means. And then you've got the different trails for bullets, rockets, whatever way you want to put it. So it's a blue one, like a purplish one, more of a pinky one. Change up the home strips. You can also select your squad number as well. So that number will appear on your vehicle. For want a better word. Do you want to keep this? So yeah, it'd be interesting to see, you know, once they bring further customization into it. I'm sure you can have a lot of decent looking vehicles in that. Player profile, this isn't, as it says here, feature coming soon, but this will give you a full spec, I guess, on we've also got games played, games won, games lost, goals scored, goals saved, goals conceded, consecutive wins, consecutive losses, and Axiom ranking, which I guess is your full player base ranking. With that, I think that'll probably be for your logo, your XP bar by the looks of it, player name. That'll be your logo up the top there. And I'm not sure what that will be on there. I'm not sure what that is either. It's probably ranked by the looks of it. Again, you know, that's something to look out for the future there. I think that's it. Now, I'll show you this demo. I think it will default to the 3v3. But we'll jump in and we'll play some against the bots. Now, this doesn't give you the full effect. AI match, let's go. AI match, let's go. Alright. Quick match. No, Mr. Gale Prime. You love your mechs and bots and tanks and stuff. I know you tied for time as well, so we'll do this for you. Right, so just go to play. We got the academy. It's just basically 5 minutes. You can just practice basically. Whether they'll put things in there like they have done with Rocket League, different like goalkeeping and stuff like that. I'm not too sure, but play locally and play online. Excuse me. Got quick play, competitive, obviously coming soon. Create a match. So you can select that, same as usual. And then server browser, which obviously doesn't really matter at this point. So we're just going to go with quick play and that'll just default us in. Just click on play at the top there. They'll put you in, so we'll be on our own for a little bit, and then the game will decide there's no players joining, so usually just drop some bots in. But yeah, I'm just using my left and... hang on. Can I... Wait a sec. Let me just do this. Oh, on editor. Edit it. Or is it? Do it this way. With this. Editor. Gamepad viewer. Yeah. Gamepad viewer there. See what's going on and give you an idea of what I'm doing. I hope I'm not broken screen by doing. I'm trying to remember the controls myself, so excuse all the button mashing. That's basically what I do anyway, even when I do know the game. So you can, the longer you hold down your button, you can do quick shots. In your bottom right you'll see that ammunition. If you hold it down full boost, that goes down to 76. As I say, you can go up and down just using your pad. You can see the X, Y and B. Change your oh. You can use your craft to block the ball. Oh. You can get a little knocks. Oh. So for me to move the goalkeeper, wherever I aim, the goalkeeper will move to. You've got the little push pads at the side as well, which you can use to move the ball around. That's a shotgun. You've got grenades as well. They've run out of ammo. I need to go back to my area to get more ammo. And that will recharge the bottom right. You can see that charging up.
Three, two, one.
Catch you later, Gail. Have a good one. Have a good Christmas. Don't see you before. Robin, how are we doing? Oh. Grenade. attack it. Got a little machine gun mode. Knock that through. No, come back. Not jumping, it's flying up and down. So it's slightly different. Although I kind of did suggest that jumping may be better than flying because it's quite hard. You have to take your finger off the turret control. So I tend to not jump up as much. But from what I've dealt with the developers so far, they seem really receptive with ideas and stuff. But yeah, you can do up and down. One thing I did suggest is speed up the turret, because it is actually quite, for me it's quite slow. Well, it's drones opposed to cars, so a drone doesn't jump, does it? It ascends and descends, so you could say that having jump doesn't really fit that style, but do like an extended flight. I think playing this 3v3 will be a bit nuts, to be honest. Certainly with all the trails from the cannon. Oh no. Have I just scored an own goal? No. No, this is made by Earthbound Games. I believe they're 100% based in Dundee, which isn't a million miles away from me, as I was saying earlier. Smaller independent. It's limited access as well, so there's very few people who've got access to this. That's why I'm playing against AI. It's not, the social media is quite small still. It's a very, very new game, but it's one to watch for 2019. Go to axiomsoccer.com. Seem to be shouting. Am I shouting? I need to probably turn my game sound down because it's quite loud for me. You have to let me know in chat. But yeah, axiomsoccer.com. You can get all the links and bits and pieces up there.
3, 2, 1.
But yeah, it's very early, but from what I've played, the potential is pretty big for it to take some players to try this who like the Rocket League. You get these bars that come up, so the only way to get over those is to go up or hit the ball over. But you have to control the goalkeeper, left bumper, and then point to where you want the goalkeeper to go. So you got shotgun modes, you got machine gun, and you got grenade mode. There's secondary fire. That was shotgun. You boost charge your shot, your normal shot. And then the bottom right hand corner, you've got your ammo that's available, and that depletes. You have to go back to your goal area to recharge. Oh, so that's a shotgun, which is like a one punch shot, but that takes a lot of your ammo. How's your day been, Robin? Been up to much exciting? I think this game will come down getting your timing right with to shoot the ball, or possibly leading the ball, get more shots on. But I think it's good as well the way it gives you your kind of your stats at the end, because I think my accuracy has been as high as 50%, which isn't great, but so that was pretty poor, 37%. How this is going to correlate in the future for your ranks and bits and pieces, I don't know. I'm assuming that it would have some correlation there for your points. Maybe it won't. What we'll play a couple of games in case everyone drifts in, and then so we'll jump into Monster Hunter World for a little bit. Just check the Christmas isn't the best time to get people sat around not doing much, but so we'll play a couple. I did post on their Discord that was streaming and looking for people to play, so I may get someone drop in who's got the game. But if you have subscribed to, or do wish to subscribe to PC Game, I believe you can get a beta key via that subscription, so you can get access. Other than that, you're kind of looking at giveaways, which I believe they're doing at the start of the new year through their Discord. On a little bit. Actually, go back. Go this way. We'll do. Don't think we'll get any AI here, so I'll have to show you how the goalkeeper works a bit better.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so you should be able to see on my gamepad at the bottom of the screen now what I'm using to. So you got your left and right, up, backs and forwards. On the left stick, on the right stick, that does your turret, up and down. That's as high as it gets. So if there's any balls above you, then you need to position yourself accordingly. But you know, if you're used to tanky type games, you get used to that pretty quick. Goalkeeper, you'd be amiss to think that that is controlled by the computer. It's not. You have to actually do it yourself. So your left bumper, depending on the way you look, will depend on where the goalkeeper goes. So not only are you playing, doing all your left, right, you need to be conscious of where you are. Get the ball blocked. So you probably imagine that being a multiplayer game, it's going to be easier because the goalkeeper will actually be a goalkeeper. Now you can only do that if you're facing the goal as well. So I can't move the goalkeeper if I'm here. I need to be looking at the goal to know where to point it, but you still get the angle. As long as you can see the goal and click on it, it will move to that position. So, you know, but you know, that's not really going to help you unless they're playing on the other side of the pitch directly in front. You know, so technically, again, it's going to be very different from people thinking, oh, it's the Rocket League clone. It's not. Yes, the concept's the same. Hitting a big ball with a vehicle, but that's pretty much kind of where the similarity ends, really. Because got 3 different firing modes. If you look in the bottom right, the icon changes. The number below is ammunition. So it's 2 ammo for the normal primary. Machine gun. You just do a single tap. So if you want to dribble, basically you can do it that way. I should say as well, with the primary shot, all you see is a chimney. Ah, good point. Well presented. The that chimney across there. Do it this way. Did that. Should be good now. Yeah. There we are. Yeah, so the bottom right, as you can see, the icon changes depending on which button you press. So, right trigger is your normal shot. You just do quick tap, and that'll just fire a single one. If you look at the targeting reticle in the center, if you hold it down, it's also on the top of the drone, on the turret, you can hold it to boost it. And that'll be your power shot on your normal. But as you can see, it doesn't actually do a lot of kind of power damage. I don't know what term we would use for this. It's not really damage. But you can kind of direct the ball around a little bit better than using single primary shot. Good for, yeah, so I guess once you get used to kind of targeting and bits and pieces, you probably get some good dribbling out of it. Was it? It's pretty much a machine gun. So that doesn't do anything really from that distance. So you could keep it held down. I'll see the ammunition's going down as well. Which also be how you doing, Stratosphere. Stratosphere is another player. As you said, wish you was home, boom opponent. Thanks for dropping past. Appreciate that. Hopefully get a game with you at some point over the Christmas holidays, Stratosphere. And thank you very much for the biddies. So yeah, you can only recharge going back to your goal. One thing I did suggest was they put recharge points somewhere around the map. I did say kind of around the center area. So if you're kind of at, you know, 20 bullets left or 20 rounds left, you don't have to go all the way back. It's quite a long way to go back there on a 1v1 and sit. But again, does it give a different aspect of the game? Probably. Do another one. I don't want demo. I want practice.
3, 2, 1.
What time do you get home, Stratosphere? I'll be around for a bit. I'll be playing some Monster Hunter in a bit, I think. I can grab you later, probably before I finish. We'll go and play. You can't adjust any of that to fix. Right, so that's that gun. This is a shotgun. Apart from the loud bang and the puff of smoke out the front of the turret, you're not going to know apart from down the bottom right. But the shotgun uses 20 rounds per shot, so you're not going to get a lot out of that, out of your 100, and then you have to go all the way back to recharge back up. So again, kind of damage-wise, that's your boost. Your full boost on your primary. That's not huge distance it travels. Have I just noticed something? I think I've just noticed something. It seems to go to 100%, then if you go too far it drops down to 80%. That was an own goal. Oops. It's only practice, it's okay. It's not a way to jump out of the replay at the moment. As far as I'm aware. Is that a thing? Look at the reticle and hopefully you can see. If I charge that, there'll be a solid bar go around the outer circle. It'll go to 100%, it'll drop back. Which I think is like 80%. But if I time it right... Yeah, okay. So that is a thing. Yeah, when I got the shotgun, which I'm about to show you, this shotgun, so it uses 20 rounds if you're up close and personal with it. Oh, that's not shotgun. It's not a shotgun. That one. That gives a good kick on that ball. The other one's grenade. You can see it throws a canister out. Obviously a lot slower, but it's more of an AoE, I guess. You need to run out of ammo, so maybe go all the way back. Which I guess gives time for your opponent to start attacking. In the meantime, you're dancing around. Not sure how far these so I think go as far as you want it to go. But, I don't know, if 3v3, I guess you could have someone just launching grenades out, hoping to get a hit. It's not accurate at all. Obviously, you've got to remember the ball's moving. So yeah, they're the kind of 4 firing modes which you got available. Easy snipe shots. Well, I don't know about easy. So most of the times the ball's going to be moving. I think if you can get your targeting down or read the ball well enough to lead it, you can get the ball going. See, I'm out there. But if there was like a boost, like a, yeah, just even give like 25 or 40 just to pick that up, like I've got in Rocket League, I think it'd make things a little bit faster. That's quite a long time to sit there to go back to 100% again. But if you get that 100% boost on the primary fire, you get a good distance off it. So, as well as that, you can boost it around. That's all the controls there. I don't know if you can see. There's a little mini drone to the left of the turret, a little white one. That's actually your targeting thing. You see it points at the ball, so you can actually see where the ball is. That'll just keep turning around. It goes up and down as well, depending on where the ball is. Oh yeah, if you press that freezes the ball. If you're quicker doing that, you can actually play hell with people. So they'll go and shoot the ball. Oh. This is where you need your up and down, jump over. Speed things up a little bit.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's what I've suggested, Stratosphere. Made a few comments on Friday afternoon. Said the ball feels quite heavy
Next goal wins.
when you hit it. Just do a little bit more bounce. Not too much. Otherwise it's going to be moving too fast. Because then you're going to have to up the speed of the firing. And then the turret was the other one I suggested, make it a bit quicker. I suggested like 10%, try it. Up the speed of the turret by about 10% because it is quite slow moving around. Or it feels slow. I've not really had a kind of chance to play many games against players to know whether it's, because obviously every player's got the same to deal with, you know, so
2, 1.
grab another game with AI. They got those pads that push it back into the game, which are pretty cool. There's the same for obviously all these pads down the side as well. They'll push the ball back into play if it hits. So if you're good enough, you can use them at your advantage. I think it'd be quite good as well if there was a boost available for your drone. We'll do another AI match, and then no one comes into the stream who's got this once a game. We'll jump onto Monster Hunter for a bit.
2.
But yeah, the stats at the end are good. Like that way it tracks everything, even down to your shoes, weapon.
Presented the match.
Yeah, well, that's a problem, isn't it? That's one thing that devs have a problem with, you know. People are going to like and dislike everything. So what do you go for and how do you do it? I think at the end of the day it comes down to how fast do you want the game to be. Because at the moment it's not, I wouldn't call it a fast game. The only thing that's fast about it obviously is the turret shots. Everything else is kind of medium paced. Obviously to have a boost now where I could jet forward and hit that with this. Obviously you can hit it with your drone, but it doesn't actually go anywhere. But if I could boost into that, you know, and you could give it a different point So if you score off the drone, you get like 1 point. If you score off your turret, you get 2 points. No, I'm going to suggest that. Look. You can get a little bit of a hit on it. So this is just practice. It's starting in, went down from about, was it 80 seconds or something? Again, I'm not sure if there's a way to actually bypass that. Or there will be. I don't know how to do that. I know it's a bot, but... Ugh. God damn these bots. It's so hard it is trying to see where the ball is, control the goalkeeper. It's not the easiest thing, especially for a newbie. I think over time, you're going to pick it up easy enough. Oh. Oh my god, too hard. I'm going to see on the left hand side that little white drone. See, it points upwards where the ball is. Do you know where the ball's in the air or not? Oh my god. I'm back. We'll text you later on Discord. It's still around. I'll probably be on an hour or so. I'll probably be around still till then. Probably about 11 o'clock-ish I'll be finishing. So don't think it won't be any later than that. Then I'll be back on tomorrow. But yeah, hit me up on Discord. I'm back here. Always try and get the angle shots. Also, you don't have to wait until the... Oh, I should have left it where it was. You don't have to wait for the ball to go back to the goalkeeper. You're going to see use your shots to knock the ball away. You can't do any damage to the opponent. I believe you can land on the opponent. I'm not sure what it actually does. Cheeky. Keep getting the hits in. Did that ricochet back off the wall then? It's actually really smooth to play. I know it's like, again, 1v1 single server and stuff, but yeah. It's still badly coded. The game will still have its issues. So this one's quite spot on, to be honest. Remember to remove my goalkeeper. Yep. Need a trip. Oh. I think 2v2 in this will be really good. Obviously with the voice comms as well, because otherwise... Oh! Oh, that's sneak in! What a goal! Snuck it in from the right. Tell you what though, for bots, they're programmed really well. Does actually give you a challenge. Okay. Push that through. I'm back. You. Hit up. You'll have mail. There it is. Ugh. Oh. Depending on where you hit the ball as well, so you can hit it right at the bottom, it will chip it up. Generally you hit it in the centre. Or so you hit on the angle. It'll slice it. Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
Oh god. Ah, beat my bot. God damn it. Yeah, it's definitely got potential in my eyes anyway. So I like Rocket League. But to have a game like this, which is similar but very different at the same time, I think not a bad thing. So yeah, just a little quick recap. So you got the play, which we just done. Got your garage, which is your customization options. You got different sponsorship type designs. Got your colours with different vinyls, which also you can see here again. You can unlock again. How they're going to do that, I have no idea. You can change or unlock different propellers, spinners, what you want to call them. Different airflows. I think they'll come different colours. Got different designs for your goalkeeper. That's obviously what we've been controlling. Change your colours here as well. Flick through. This is the trail for your bullets. It's like got trails on your boost for Rocket League. Does it on these? Got that. Your play profile's not active yet. It says feature coming soon, but as you can see here, got games played, games won, games lost, goals scored, goals saved, goals conceded, consecutive wins, consecutive losses, ranking, to your player name. That'd be your XP bar, I assume. It's probably your level. Not sure what that would be. This one's probably unlikely going to be for your ranking. That's that. So you've seen your options. I'll just show you this. before I go, this is an AI demo, so 3v3. I'll give you a little idea kind of how hectic it can be. So obviously you're jumping around different cars or different bits as well. We've got all the different trails being knocked around and stuff. Gonna be kind of a lot going on. Now there's the spectate mode in this as well, so I'm not sure how that will work, whether you can just have one spectator or two, because I was playing on Friday and I noticed there was one spectator that came into my match. So for things like if you can do your own little esports tournament and stuff, it'd be good to stream. You could create your own ones quite easily then and commentate on them. So that is Axiom Soccer. I'll obviously keep an eye on it if anything new comes out or fancy jumping in, and then I shall obviously stream it or update my Twitter, Discord with bits and pieces. But as I say, if you go to axiomsoccer.com, you can get all the links there for the social media. Definitely drop them a follow. We'll be supporting a smaller developer. It's not anything to do with Rocket League, completely separate. Done by Earthbound Games. And I think the release is due at some point 2019. As far as that goes, I have no idea what quarter or anything like that. It opens next year. If you want to get access to this, the only way you can get access is through the PC Gamer subscription, or you can apply for them. That's what I did. I got beta key access for it. You go to the website with this. Go to the website, axiomsoccer.com. Got beta sign up. New screenies. Got all the different connects. You can connect to them as depending on what you want to use. Just stick your email address in there, subscribe. But yeah, beta sign up's just here. Fix it. Put your email address in, and it's simple as that. Basically, there's no forum, although it's there. It says coming soon. About yeah, it says beta coming soon on PC. I'm not sure how this team things work. I'm not sure whether that's like just for now or it's always going to be, you're either going to be a clause or Firebrand's team member. I'm not sure how that works. Let's see where that goes from there. News. A few days ago, the garage update come out. AI adjustments, improved AI difficulty, play styles, improved art and visual improvements, Skyline Arena. Arenas and stuff, I'm assuming will go down the same route as kind of Rocket League with different ones you can play in. Audio, networking. So I've not really played, I think I played one match Friday against a player, it was fine. Felt no difference than playing against an AI, so ping, stuff like that, I have no idea. But yeah, they're actively obviously working on this. So definitely drop them a follow, or just keep an eye out on social media for them. See how it goes, because yeah, Rocket League. I think when they brought that out, they weren't expecting any more than 10,000 consecutive players on launch. I think on launch it went to 200,000. Not saying this is going to go the same way, but certainly the capabilities. I would think the interest out there for something slightly different. So watch this space.